Hi, everybody, and welcome to Talk2Rozay, episode 50. How is everybody doing tonight?
Good.
All right.
Blessed and highly favored.
Amen.
Right, that's good. Okay, so welcome to Talk2Rozay. On this show, we talk about everything going on in the world, good, bad, raggedy, and wonderful. But today is going to be a positive show. I chose to leave all the raggedy stuff out, so we're just going to have the wonderful part. So thank you to everybody that's tuning in tonight, that tunes in every Wednesday and watches the replay. Thank you guys so much. And make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Hey, Tia. So happy Wednesday to everybody. So I'll let the guests introduce themselves, even though they're not really guests, they're on here a lot. Everybody can introduce themselves.
Hey everybody, my name is Madam. my name is Madam. Subscribe on YouTube. Ro and I do a show on Tuesday nights, and then I also do Thursday nights. I am our favorite and only twin. Nice to meet you.
Hi guys. I wish I could show you my face right now, but I don't have my eyelashes on and I look like a turtle. So my name is Precious, a regular co-host with Talk2Rozay. I don't know. That's it.
And sir.
Hello, everyone. My name is Michael, aka Miguel. Miguel for you. Roshanda's brother, protector, and all that. Giving you Luther Vandross tonight.
And my
cousin. Look, yeah, and Madam's cousin.
Right.
Of course.
Sanaya said, we talked about raggedy 50 times. Yeah, we have. So that's why I'm going to leave that out this week. Hey, China. Glad you made it back.
Hey, China.
Hi, baby.
Okay, so today is my 50th episode, and I am so happy. Thank you, Gunita. So I have I don't know if I'm supposed to, can I show? I have my drink. I don't know if I can show the labels. Am I allowed to show the labels? Well,
I don't think.
Yeah, I was about to say I have my bottle of Bel Air. For my drink. I'll be drinking all night. I haven't really ate nothing today. Actually, I didn't. I had a granola bar, so maybe I shouldn't be really drinking like that. But cheers.
We're going to take our first drink together.
Yep. Cheers to everybody. 50 episodes. Yeah. Everybody, if you're in the chat, if you have something to drink, I'm going to be doing a lot of cheers. So just go on and get you a bottle or something. So cheers, everybody, to 50 episodes and to the next 50. Cheers.
To the next 50.
Cheers. Clink, 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 clink.
That's good.
Yeah, that is real nice and cold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
mine's real nice and turned. That Jameson, that brother Jameson gives you a kick for the 50.
So I'll start off with this. So I wanted to just say happy 50th episode to me, Talk2Rozay. I can't believe I'm at my 50th episode. First of all, I had to write this down. I do not know why, I get sidetracked. Why I get nervous sometimes. Like, I feel like sometimes if I just free and talk, I'm gonna miss all the stuff that I wanted to say. So I had to write it down. Like when I was in Mississippi, they asked me to talk and give remarks. So I have been drinking and stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. Soon as it was the next day and I got up in front of that church, I was so nervous. Like I was like, oh my gosh, why did I say?
Because you didn't have your glass with you. You was missing your glass.
A little Starbucks sippy cup in the church.
Right. I was like, oh my gosh, I am so nervous. Like when it comes to talking in front of groups of people, I get so nervous. But y'all know me, I will talk all day long to everybody else. I don't know what it is about talking in front of people that I'm so nervous, and I just feel like something is in my throat. And I told my cousin Juanita that the other day, and she was like, "You was all that karaoke singing R. Kelly," and I was like, "But I had." I was like, but I had my sunglasses on, so literally I wasn't looking at nobody in the audience. That's why as soon as I got on stage, I put my glasses on so I could do the whole song. But if I have to look at people looking at me,
where was the invite?
Huh?
Yeah, let's run that. Where was the invite?
That was to the Mother's Day karaoke.
I don't care. They call me a motherfucker all the time, so I could have came.
Here we go.
Okay, well they have them all the time. So I think RJ's, it's like the Black Cup Boys or something. So the next time they have one, I'm gonna tell you. That was our first time going, and we had fun. So me and Alondra did Honey Love, and I had to put the glasses on. So
because you know what it is. I think since we done made these middle 40s, they like trying to count us out. The ones that still love, you know what I mean? Look, bro. Look, that's why I'm saying 29. I'm saying 29.
I'll stay 30. I'll stay 35. I'm okay. No, I'm gonna stay my age. Yeah, because I'm about to say God bless your 30th birthday. No, God bless me to make it a 44. So I'm thankful. I'll be whatever age God blesses me to be.
Amen.
I'm gonna be 29.
You sticking to it?
29.
Right. Okay, so let me say it. Okay, so happy 50th episode to Talk2Rozay. I can't believe I'm at my 50th episode. It's almost been a year since I did my first episode on July 12th last year. So next week will literally be my 1 year that I did it. Man, this podcast is something that I always wanted to do. Anytime someone asked me what I wanted to do, if I wasn't a nurse, I would always tell them that my all-time favorite job would be to have a talk show, because I feel like I need to be on stage talking to everybody. I always said that. And people always be like, you need to have a podcast once podcast came out, because they was like, you talk all the time and you have like stories to tell, so you should do a podcast. But I was just a little nervous to do it, just because I know how social media is. And I'm like, I don't got time to be looking somebody down on the internet and go to jail. So anybody that knows me know that I love talking. I will talk to anybody, anywhere. So this was the perfect thing for me. It's like therapy for me. Every weekend when I get on here, me coming on here talking to you guys, it actually helps me and I feel better. Like I could be having a real messed up day, and then I come on here and do this, and I always be like, I feel so much better. Don't I always say that, Aisha? Be like, I feel so much better. So it's like therapy for me when I do that. So I want to thank all you guys that tune in every week, my viewers, my subscribers, everyone that supported me from day one, everyone that shares it, all my co-hosts that have been on here. I have so many that I did not want to leave nobody out. So everybody that has came on here and co-host, everybody that has came on as a guest, because if y'all didn't do it, I wouldn't have a show. So I thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And I just can't wait to see what the future holds for me with this Talk2Rozay thing. So I thank you guys so much for being a part of my show, you guys.
Well, thank you for having us.
Right. It's been an experience, hell.
Right.
A roller coaster, because you really don't know what to expect. And then I understand you being like nervous to speak and stuff like that, because I mean, like, I think we're outgoing as like a family and stuff, so it's not hard for us to speak to people like in front of us, but like a group of people, that is like, it's a little
weird. I don't understand it. It's so weird to me that I be choked up, like I be feeling like I'm gonna throw up, like I be so nervous. So I want that. But
don't feed into it. Don't feed into it though.
That's why I said I need to start doing stuff too, where I start talking in front of people, so I won't feel that way. Because I really do be wanting to talk. Like I'm like, how am I going to have a talk show and I'm nervous? So
right, we probably should do a couple of things, like live shows or whatever. Like,
that's in the plan. That was part of my plan. Yeah. So do you guys have anything that you want to say? Oh, you know what? I'll save that for when we do it, because I did have a couple of hot topics that I wanted to talk about. Just only two, because I knew this was the 50th episode, but I really wanted to talk about this. So the Maryland teacher, remember the black man that had got fired because he was letting the girls take his braids and stuff out his hair. The school district gave him his job back.
Oh, good.
That's
Because
good.
he should have never been fired to me, he never should have been fired in the first place. Like I said, it's always people want to be fake mad about something. Like, y'all made this man lose his job. And I still feel like he probably won't be the same teacher as he was before, because he gonna probably be scared he gonna lose his job. But I was happy that he was able to get his job back. He said they called him P. Diddy, R. Kelly, everything, every name in the book that you could call somebody. He was like, but he was glad that they had to investigate it and they let him back at his job. So
that's why you're supposed to suspend somebody instead of fire them, even if you have a question.
Right.
That was crazy, moving straight to termination. No suspension and investigation. That was crazy.
In a couple of days. They let him in a couple of days.
Well, let me tell you, I wouldn't be back at work. I would have went and lawyered up.
So me too. Just the fact that they gave him the job back knew that they was wrong. Hell yeah.
Yep.
But that's how
plus,
you know he
a
really.
Couple of these teachers.
That's how you know that he really loved his
job.
He really loved his job because he went back. Because most people would be like, "F y'all." Like, I'm not about to come back so y'all can do this.
Yeah, I'd have been like the caravans. I wouldn't be back no more. Look, it wouldn't happen. But at the end of the day, it's a couple of teachers that we went to school with, and I used to do their hair on lunch break. You remember that?
In real life, I did too. That's why I was like, we've been doing that.
But it was, but just think the internet wasn't out back then. These is all these fake mad people that want to be mad at something every single day. They're the ones that get people fired.
Right. Thank God the internet wasn't out when we was out. Man, we got VHS somewhere though.
And they can turn them into they can turn the VHSs into DVDs and everything now. Really, DVDs.
I was like, did I say the name right? It is VHS, right?
Yes.
Okay, we were singing joyful and some more stuff. You would have thought we were Sister Act.
Right. That's why when they came on, when they did that Sister Act tribute, I was so excited because Michael, we used to do that when Miss Shorter was like, "What y'all?" I got
emotional.
Joyful. We did. Miss Shorter's probably tired of us in that song.
She used to love that kind of stuff. You know, she used to be
But that's teachers that really love children. So I'm happy he was able to get his job back. And then the next one I want to talk about is the man that's running for president. That's a felon.
Is he a felon?
Look.
Is he?
Yeah, he a felon.
35 levels.
Not with the Supreme Court moving the way they are. Talking about what is it?
He's a whole felon, and I wanted to talk about.
Presidential immunity.
And you guys in the comments, let me know, what is a black job? That was my only question I wanted to know. What is a black job and a Hispanic job? Because he said black and Hispanic. So for everybody that
we don't have those anymore.
Right.
There's no black job anymore.
Everybody that don't know what he said, here it is.
Sure as you're sitting there, the fact is that his big kill on the black people is the millions of people that he's allowed to come in through the border. They're taking black jobs now, and it could be 18, it could be 19, and even 20 million people. They're taking black jobs, and they're taking Hispanic jobs, and you haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see something that's going to be the worst in our history.
Thank you, President.
So they're taking the black and the Hispanic jobs. Okay, so this was my next one. These were some people on here that told us what black jobs was, and then I want you guys to tell me in the comments, what do you guys think black and Hispanic jobs are? What is a black job to you, and what is a Hispanic job to you? Let me know. But these are some people that told us what their black jobs were.
Excuse me, sir. What's a black job?
It's complicated. A job done by a majority of African men.
What do you do?
I'm an orthopedic surgeon.
Sir? What's a black job?
Black job is a contractor and a renewable energy developer.
Oh, that's what you do?
That's what I do.
That's a black job. Thank you. Hold on a second.
So, man,
What's a black job?
designing products for a multi-billion-dollar bank.
Wow. Thank you, brother. Excuse me. How you doing? Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
What's a black job?
Working for myself. That's a black job. That's it. Sir?
Yeah.
Can I ask you, would you happen to know what a black job is?
Black job? I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that is? What do you do?
I'm a VP of a biotech company.
That's right. Could that be a black job, in your opinion?
It is a black job. Got it. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. What's a black job?
I don't know.
Well, what do you do?
I'm the CEO of a food company.
Wow. What kind of food?
All kinds.
That's incredible. Hold on, sir. Sir, let me talk to you. What's a black job?
I don't know.
What do you do?
I'm a lawyer and I'm a real estate developer.
Hey, brother, can I ask you a question? What's a black job?
A landlord and a retired individual.
Thank you, my brother. Hey, man, can I ask you a question? What's a black job?
Black job, I don't know, managing partner at a law firm, centuries old.
Wow, that's what you do?
That's what they say I do. That's what my paycheck says.
Excuse me, sir. Let me ask you a question. What's a black job?
Black job.
Caddying for you? What do you do, sir?
I got a black job as a CEO
Of what?
of four companies. Yeah, media companies, advertising, marketing, film. That's good. That's a good black job.
Wow, thank you.
So
What was it sad though? Like, what did they ever say where that golf course was?
The real question.
Happened to my better self.
The real
Play golf.
question.
Look,
I need to be a
I'm gonna
cat.
find that black job. Look.
For real, look.
well, what black golf course are y'all at? Like,
Not for real. Let's start with that.
But yeah, so for him to say black job, it's like, what are you talking about? What is a black job? So that right there lets you know we all knew black people have good jobs. It's another one I wanted to put up, but I'm gonna put it up later. The whole ER, the surgical team, anesthesiologists, OR nurse, all of them black.
Well, what do you do?
My black job, I'm an anesthesiologist. This is my black job. I'm the head surgeon.
Well, what do you do? What do you do?
I'm a nurse. That's my black job.
What do you
your
do?
Black job, Asia?
What do you do, cousin?
Well, my last name is Sanchez, so I can cover the Hispanic side and the black. I do it all. I do it all. I'm the CEO of my own hairstyling company. Okay.
And what do you do? Pressure,
and what do you do, cousin?
Or so.
And cousin, what do you do?
I'm a family engagement specialist. I work for a homeless shelter a homeless organization named CityNet. We help homeless families get back on their feet.
And what do you do? What is your black job, madam?
My black job? I'm a CEO, I'm a nonprofit owner, and I'm a project manager in power transmission and delivery.
Okay.
Look, I like how she said, come on.
Right. And so what is a Hispanic job? What is a Hispanic job?
The entrepreneur one for me.
A lot of Hispanics are entrepreneurs, and they a lot of them have taken what we did as entry level jobs and have turned them into major corporations.
They really have.
I'll say like
because we were housekeepers and maids and stuff like that. They came in and made cleaning services, cleaning companies.
Correct. With corporate contracts.
And look, and I think the Hispanic people, they came in and they broke the door open where we could not get open. So now they're like the upper middle class, and our race is like I hate to be honest, but I'm honest, because my last name by itself, it gets me into a lot of doors until they see me. But once they, you know what I mean? Because you read my name on paper, you straight thinking Julio coming up.
Like, oh yeah, right.
Off top.
I remember one time me and Michael had went to TJ to go get our diet pills.
We didn't even know all that. That's neither here nor there.
We over there to go get our diet pills, and then we come back. We all happy talking and all that. They tell me I can go and Michael gotta stay. I'm crying and everything like that.
No.
This is a true story. It is a true story.
I'm
Rose.
like, why? What did he do? What did he do?
Rose looking at me like, brother, what you gotta tell me? I'm like, I said they gonna flag me every time. My name is a common name. Look, you know what? Now if they would have caught me in Pomona on something, I would have said, you go on, I'll see you in a little while. But they called me over in TJ.
I was so scared. We had a good day. Like, oh, we got our diet pills. We about to be skinny. Like,
we ate lunch. We shopped. Look, that was joke on our ass. They put joke on our ass coming back. And Rashonda was like, I'm not gonna leave him. I said, just give it a little while. And then it took them a while. We
was there for a while.
It took them a while to clear my name.
They take their time.
It took
I was
them a
so
while.
scared. Okay, so
and
that's
so
what I wanted to. That's what none of y'all in the
comments. But have you noticed?
Huh?
I said, but have you noticed coming into the States for people that are darker skinned, with different conflict of last name or whatever, it's harder for them. But it's so easy for Hispanic people to cross that border to get back and forth like that. But if you coming through there with my skin color, with my name, it was easier access for me going to Japan. When I go out the country, I never get caught in customs. But if I go to Mexico or TJ, I'm always going to get caught.
Because they're like, how?
Mm-hmm. Why is your name? Why is that your last name? Okay, so nobody in the comments could think of a Hispanic or a Black job, or you guys in the audience?
I mean, like landscaping, not even being racist. Landscapers, they're landscapers. Are they not?
I would think like landscapers,
construction,
for real, roofing.
But see, we label it
plumbing.
That. We label it that. Yep. Hispanics name it agricultural. Come blah 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 blah.
They killing it in HVAC. I'm telling you, when I did that, every HVAC one that I had was absolutely of Mexican descent. And by March, they capped out their 401k. They was cleaning up. Jesus,
that's what I love, and that's what I love about the Hispanic culture. Not to down us.
They work smart.
But they do work smart. They live together, 5 families in the house, just so they can get where they need to be, and then buy up.
They've been enough oppressed people though.
Families in the house is real life. I see that every day. Every time I
go but it's like we can't do that as a Black culture. We won't do it.
And they pick good trades as well. If they don't want to go, even if they go to college, they'll do a trade first. And then so they could be more comfortable, take care of their family, and they gear towards HVAC and plumbing. But our men think, a plumber, I'm not finna be no plumber. Do you know how much they make?
Exactly.
HVAC? Oh my God. HVAC makes so much money.
I was born a plumber. So
I'm trying to tell you.
I did too. Look, I'm like, I did too.
Yeah. Our Black men think they too good and going for the wrong stuff. Like, you rather be a bus driver? Do you know HVAC make 6 figures? The man capped out his 401k in March. I never saw nothing like that in my life. Like,
what?
And he was like 20 something.
And probably took that money back home and then built a nice house.
He did. He lived in TJ. His family lived in TJ. HVAC is air conditioning, condensers, and heaters. That's separate from plumbing. And all they do is come in and put that motherfucker in. That's it. And they make all that money.
See, that's good.
Yeah, that is real good. So that was my thing that I wanted to talk about with Trump was what was a Black job. So I don't know. So I wanted I wanted to play this video. It's kind of long. I might turn it off before because I tried to do a video just of some of the videos that I liked a lot, and it was so many I wanted to choose from, but I was just like, dang, I can't choose. So I think it's like 7 minutes. Is that too long? Is that too long?
Yes, that's too long.
Okay,
if it ain't a Mary J. Blige concert, we ain't watching it past 7 minutes.
Oh my God.
I'll just play a few minutes of it. So I'm gonna play some of my favorite from the show. Okay, let me see. And I'll turn it off in 2.
Hey everybody, and welcome to my first episode of Talk to Rozay. How is everybody doing?
Knock him down. You know he like heels and lingerie. Put it on. You in your last days. Remember? Y'all wild, man. I ain't ready to do this. Y'all wild.
Oh shit.
Hey, I've been gay since gay was gay, right? Since gay came on the block, girl, I was gay, Rashonda. Gay. I've been gay since we was kids, okay? I tried boys, y'all. I tried that. I had so many boyfriends, Michael. I was that bitch. You hear me? So when I think about me coming out, I told on myself. Sad part is I already told what motherfuckers already knew, baby. They knew I was gay. Sad part is when I told on myself, now that I'm 40 and not 19, 20, I realized I had an expectation for them, and that is what frustrated me.
Her parents, I would not let her apologize to that little girl. I apologize for you.
My apology would be like, I apologize for whooping your ass as bad as I did.
Exactly.
Maybe I should have just slammed your head one time and not 3. My apologies.
Look, let's go to the next topic before we
stand on that.
Okay. So this is the
that you had growing up, you know, that changed your outlook on people and you know, changed your outlook on life. I mean, the way we see the church is the way we see life. And it's sad, you know, that we have these things that go on. So let me be the first to reach out to you and say, you know, I'm sorry that happened to you. But the way I see it, you know, is totally different. I look at it from the standpoint of, okay, as an individual.
And then another thing too, it was cute when they was together and he was carrying them guns around. She felt protected and safe. Oh, I got my thug, my little black meat with a pistol.
I always say, people that overly show their relationship, if they relationship be some BS. I always feel like that. And just think.
And now they feel like, oh, I got my own money now. I don't need no man. You know, y'all got toys, y'all got all kind of stuff to replace a man. You even got the dyke bro trying to replace a man. And y'all go for that shit. So you get these people at your job, now you're the boss, now you're making this money, and you may even have a male employee. So now you really
why men don't be wanting girls to go on girl trip, because the females like this.
Came to hoe and go. If you just going and not hoeing, hey baby, you might need to wait for the church retreat. You might not need to come on this trip.
You ain't gotta hoe. Everybody do what they want to do. I'm pro-choice.
No, because when you not pro-hoe, you're anti-hoe. I'm sorry. If you're not pro-hoe, you're anti. And you are not welcome up in here. We are supporters of sluts, whores, dick suckers, and all things above. Okay? We are pro everything up here.
No, you better work until I tell you you ain't gotta work.
What about you, Troy?
yeah, I mean, even when I was married the first time, she stayed home. She took care of the house, took care of the kids. I went to work. It was all good. But when I divorced, I got fucked. So that ain't a good idea. So for the second one, I'm like him. For the second one, yeah, you can get your ass up when I get up. J-O-B. Nigga, that's the day, the word of the day. J-O-B, nigga. Ain't nobody lounging and shit. When I get up, you get up. Going on.
But I ain't even about to give y'all nothing, because I'm pretty sure when they turned that in, the police is about to flip that. They ain't about to. And the police, and he probably gave the police more than that. They just said he only gave them 4 bricks.
Right.
It would have been no way in this world I would have gave that. Somebody would have helped me flip that out. Here, you can have. We can split it.
Look, I would have gave him a line. I would have went to the hood. I would have been driving around the hood of Miami. Like, look, this is what I got. Look. And I would have been bumping my song. Bitch, I'm from Pomona. Like,
it would have been no way I would have turned that in. I'm straight. I'm straight, Griselda. Please.
No, for real. I would have taken half of
your bank account. You would have got a hit with a bank account. You would have been sitting up there like, brother, what did you do?
I'm not telling nobody.
I'm not telling. Yeah. It's somebody that I know how we gonna flip this, and for real, we could just go.
I don't even tell one person.
My daughter, like, that's not fair.
It's on video. Like all the proof is there. She beat that lady bad.
She did beat her up, but kick her out of school or something. I don't think she should get charged.
But what if she do it again? If she ain't learned her lesson. You can't just go around beating up people because your dilantin level low. That's not my fault. Your dilantin level low. That ain't got nothing to do. Or your Tegretol level low. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh my gosh. I don't know then. I just feel like
it's like, but we don't know the whole story.
Right.
Yeah.
Start off with some Hennessy. You're going to pour as much Hennessy as you want in it. Then you're going to get some Stella Rosa, the blueberry kind. If you're a wine lover, pour a lot. Then you stop. Then after that, we're going to top it off with the Simply Lemonade Blueberry. And just put a splash of that on the top. And there you have it. Our new refreshing drink for the new year. Now, this is a drink that...
I was thinking about our friendship compared to my new friendships. I think that's a good question. I think the difference between what we have is the longevity of our friendship. It just goes so far. Like I literally met you when I was a baby, and here I am like.
I had to go to school, get this license, right, to be able to heal people, take care of people, right? You're telling me that this person who ain't never did shit in life, nothing positive, they, the state take care of them or this, that, and the third. You mean to tell me that the money that the state will pay you is more important than your nurse that is putting their life on the line? That is crazy to me. I get told
and did that. She laughing. Do you remember when you came in and told us we was in trouble? I literally got on punishment for like 3 months for that. My mama used to put me on punishments forever. Like I would do little things and be on punishment for like 6 months.
Did you repeat that little thing that you did, or did you do it again?
No, because I'm losing 6 months of my life. But Shatia was out there gangbanging and all kind of stuff, and she wasn't getting in trouble. It was only me. So I'm like, I got in trouble for being at the stand and going to the dance. And girl, that's when Alondra and them, I would be like, Alondra, could you please take all the new songs that's coming on and take me some videos? Because I don't even know the new songs that's out now.
You couldn't even listen to the radio. You was on punishment, twin.
Yeah, I was on punishment. I was on punishment. See, look how
I told you it would go fast. Just play it.
That was it. That was the 7 minutes. It went by quick.
Yeah, it went by fast, and I literally had way more. But I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's so much to choose from." Like, I don't know how to do this.
No, you did good. Those were nice
moments. You did good.
I'm gonna need you to send that to me though, because I want to see it again.
Okay, I will.
What did she say? It's not my fault that your teleperol. What is it? Your teleperol? What is that?
Yeah, teleperol is low. That's for when you have seizures. That's the medication you on. So that's the labs you have to get. So remember when that girl beat up the teacher and she said she had a seizure afterwards? That's why Carla was like, "It ain't my fault. Your dilantin level was low."
I was about to say, dang, I ain't never heard that before. What does that mean?
You're gonna start telling them you better check your levels before you run up. You better check your levels.
It's your dilantin and your dilantin and Depakin levels. Like we know when you prone to have a seizure. So that's what she's saying. Like your levels was already off. So you was gonna have a seizure anyway.
Regardless.
Okay, Bonita said, "Loving this Laugh Out Loud Pro Ho." Precious said, "Laugh out loud. These are good moments." Shatia laughing probably because she was a gangbanger.
Right.
Gangbanging. She was like, "I was not gangbanging." Yes, you was. And I'm the one that got in trouble all the time. Period. Like. So that was what I wanted to.
I remember when I used to call, you'd be like, I'm so-called supposed to be in trouble.
I'm so-called supposed to be in trouble.
We was in high school, I'd be like, bro, what you doing? I'm so-called supposed to be in trouble.
I used to be so mad. That's why me and Shatia didn't get along, because I always got in trouble for her. We didn't start getting along until we was adults. Because I got in trouble for her for everything that Shatia did. I got in trouble because I was the big sister. I'm like, we're 18 months apart. Like, what kind of big sister am I supposed to be? Like, I'm the one that.
The 18-month apart big sister
on her. Yeah.
Look,
okay, so
Shatia could do no wrong in my eyes.
In mommy's eyes,
that's my little sister.
And still now, Shatia can do no wrong in mommy's eyes.
Look, as long as we know the
call her
routine,
out,
look,
guys.
baby sis, I got you. I got you.
Okay,
baby
so
sis.
now anybody
move along.
Now anybody in the comments, if anybody in the comments got something that they want to ask me, you can ask me in the comments and I'll read them. But Asia has some questions that she wanted to ask me. But before we do the questions, we're going to do another cheers for everybody that got their glasses.
Well, I'm almost running out.
I'm refilling my glass. Ooh.
Oh, I gotta wait for you.
I don't want to refill mine, because if I refill mine, I'm gonna be calling people talking about, you know what you did in 1999.
Pull an Evelyn and Jackie.
Be like, I remember in 2002.
Yeah, remember what you had when you had said this.
Okay,
so anybody have any questions they want to ask us in the comments about the show, anything like that, just put them in the comments and then let me know. But Asia has some questions that she wanted to ask me, and then Precious and Michael, y'all too, if y'all got questions. So Asia, you can do the questions.
So, out of all of the shows, what was your top 3 favorite? You can only pick 3, not 7 minutes.
I don't know. Those were my top 3 favorites in there.
Answer the question, Rosé.
Like, all of them. Hell.
I know it's. I swear to God, I could not pick 3. If it was that easy,
It better be one with Troy in it.
I'm telling you, what was your top 3?
I would say the ones with Troy and Michael together. Those be really funny because it's like them two together. You don't know
what's gonna come out.
And
it's diabolical.
With Jasmine too.
Right. Let me think of another one. So for sure, it's those 3 together. I mean, 2.
And Gwenita, her show. Look, let me quit answering.
I know.
I'm answering for you.
I cannot. And I was literally trying to think of this. I was like, I can't pick 3. Y'all know my mind is crazy. I cannot. I can't answer. I can't pick 3. Y'all know my mind is crazy. I love a lot of them. That's why that thing was so long, and I literally scaled it down. It was like over 10 minutes.
Let me make a note of the next thing we need to work on.
I can't do it. I don't know how to do it. I don't know.
You never get interviewed and don't have an answer. I don't care if you make it up off the top of your head. You gotta have an answer.
I said one was with Michael and Troy.
Right.
I'll say with me and Precious, because we have a lot of commentary with ours that be really funny. So I'll say me and Precious too. But
a lot of the stuff that we say off the camera be crazy as hell. Like,
yeah, we can't say Pacific things.
It'd be after everybody leave and we start talking real shit, popping our shit for real.
Now that's when it get good.
Right.
For real. I think some of the ones that you did with Jasmine were funny as hell too.
Oh yeah, with Jasmine.
Oh, Jasmine.
Yeah, Jasmine was good too. Jasmine was real good because she had people, like, when is she coming back?
That 50-50 had me blow.
Jasmine, we miss you.
We do. I've been trying to get her on too. Okay. So how has the YouTube experience been based on what you thought and what you actually learned? Like, how has it been for you in comparison?
I would say that it's probably been like I thought it would be. It's a lot of more work than I thought it would be, because with other people, they have people choosing your topics and all that. With me, I have to pick everything by myself. One thing that I'll say is a little difficult is trying to get people to come on and talk, because a lot of people really do be nervous to talk on camera. So that's a little challenging. But other than that, I would say that's the worst part is trying to get people on because they're a little bit scared. What was the other part to it, Asia?
That was it. It was compared to what you thought it was going to be. What did
Oh
it
yeah,
actually
that's
turn
what I
out to
thought.
be?
And then I will say that I thought more people was gonna come on here and talking crazy to me, and I only had a few. So I'm happy for that too because I really didn't want to turn into that Rashonda so early on. Like let's say
That
that.
part.
Right.
I say
So
that.
Right.
the next question, I'll give it to cousin. What's your next steps moving forward? By the way, proud of you.
My next steps is like what me and you talked about. I wanted to do some live show. That's why when Michael, when you said that, I was like, man, we need to literally talk about that. I want to do some live, actually.
So live meaning what? This is live.
No, like with people in the audience.
Oh, live
Yeah,
studio audience.
Yeah, I want to do that. So I got to start talking
I think you
more
should.
in front of people.
You should host it at Raquel's.
Huh?
Yeah.
You should host it at Raquel's in Rialto.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That would be perfect.
That would be really nice. So that would be my all-time thing. I want to say probably by the end of I won't say the end of the year because that's pretty fast. But that's one of my goals. That's one of my goals to do a live show. Thank you, Gwenita.
I think you'll do well. Of all the stories that you've done, what are like the top 3 celebrities that you've covered that you learned something about? Like, I can't believe they did this shit. This needs to be a topic.
Well, it ain't a surprise, but I had to talk on it was P. Diddy because I knew he was a demon, but I didn't know he was that bad. Like him, that's the top.
Right.
And let me see another celebrity. It's not really more celebrities. It's more regular people, the things that they do than celebrities.
Like what? Because they celebrities now, child.
Yeah, that is true. I would say these people just like unaliving their babies and stuff over stupid stuff. Like stuff like that is just be like, I have to talk on it because it's so bad, but like that. Another one that had made me mad, but I knew I had to talk about it was like with me and Precious. I did that post. That girl that the black girl that beat up the white girl, and the white girl ended up actually getting $140,000 on her GoFundMe, and they took the black girl's GoFundMe down. So that was one thing that I was really pissed off about because I'm like, y'all acting like she the victim just because she white. When in actuality, she the one who started the whole thing, and she just got her ass handed to her.
Right. Okay. Next question I will pass off to Niece. It is, will you ever move your episodes to other streaming platforms or services like Spotify, Apple Music, stuff like that?
Yes, I think I want to do that, but I think that I would like my viewers to get a little bit higher. But maybe if I do it on that, it can. So yeah, I've thought about that. I have thought about putting it on Spotify.
So that's a really good tip. That's a really good one. The only reason that I get the viewers the way that I get them, they don't show up to the live. After I'm done, I push it to other platforms. So I physically go in, what we talked about me showing you doing, and I'll put it on other YouTube. I put it on other Facebooks. I put it on TikTok. You have to put it everywhere to draw people in. That's how they end up coming in later. So my next goal is to work and get them live.
I'm so used to being just on like Facebook and Instagram, TikTok. Y'all know I barely be on there. Like
it's a lot more work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but I do plan on doing that also. I do plan on doing that.
Okay. Next question. Of all the lessons that you have learned and all of the signals I have given you, what would you do differently than when you started?
I think because I was really thinking about that today. Like, what would I have did different? I think I would have did my podcast before a year ago. I would have just did it. Because I've learned a lot. It's just hard work, but I think I would have just did my podcast earlier.
That's a good one. Any mistakes you make along the way, we don't have a team. You gotta learn, so you'll never count them. Yeah, I like that. would you have any advice that you would give to other aspiring podcasters? What would you tell them?
I guess it's the same thing. If you feel like you want to do it, just do it. Don't second guess yourself or nothing. Just do it because you never know what could happen. And like I said, for me, I like coming on here because it's like therapy for me. So, but you just never know. You can't just come on here thinking that you're about to blow up either, because it takes time.
Thank you.
It takes time for that. So you have to really just be doing it because you like doing it and love doing it, not just to think that, oh, I'm gonna do a podcast because I'm about to be famous in a couple of months. So if you think of like that, you're gonna be sad. Unless you doing like clickbait stuff, and I don't do that. So
I think that's a good lesson. Look at Auntie and them; they struggling. Like Tia's doing well, but Black China's mom is not doing so well. And she talked about it before she started. Like, all you do is cut on the camera and get in front of it. Girl, that's not all you do.
My niece told me that too. She was like she didn't really like their podcast. I haven't watched it yet, but
I thought it was funny.
I thought that. Yeah, I thought
I
that
like
it was really
Tia,
good.
but Black China's mom is not.
She's too ghetto. She's too ghetto.
It's not even, she's not prepared. So either it's like you, and it's a thing where you are very personable because people buy into you. So you have to be really personable. For me, it was to learn to be personable. I know how to speak professionally. So either way, you need to know you don't just cut on the camera and start talking. You can't, because you got to watch what you say, all of that. So that part, like you said, if you really want to do it and try it out. But don't think you're going to blow up overnight, and don't think you might not cut that camera on. Mine was nonprofit first. I used to take 2 shots before I turned on the camera. I was the only one in the room and editing it. You get nervous. So give yourself some grace.
You be real nervous. You see on my first one, when I did my first episode, I was so nervous.
Voice shaking.
Yeah, it was like everybody was in front of me.
It's literally like being on the stage, but you're by yourself, but it's still like walking on stage. But you handle it well. Everybody does good.
She handled it well. And even the
always going to
guest.
be our own worst critic. We're always going to be our own worst critic. But what I like about you and my cousin's show is the fact that y'all both are organic in your natural element. So you're not trying to be something that you're not. So that like when you're more like cousin said, when you're more relatable to people, that's what gravitate people to you. The more personable that you can get with people, and you all are very personable people. So that's what works.
Oh,
it's
for sure.
Current actual things that are going on. Everything is relevant.
Right.
Where you are, bro.
So that's what I like about it.
Yeah, and I think like even with me and Asia's show, like Asia's the more professional, and I guess I'm probably the ghetto one.
So you saying I don't pay tribute to my hood side? I just be protecting us. I just be protecting us. Because here's the thing. This is why you're truly nervous. I could put this out and I could send it to my family. Y'all gonna tell me if you like it, don't like it. I take feedback. She take feedback. We give each other feedback. Right. No big deal. You put that out in front of other people, they have no chill. The way they finna talk to you is worse than you standing in a room with people you can see. Right in this room, if you jump back, I got a cousin over there, a brother over there. Over the internet, y'all can't save us. Y'all can't save us.
Everybody, then everybody is pulled in. It's like quicksand. It's literally.
I mean, bro. Okay, so that's my last question. That's a good one. The time we was attacked, and it went down. It went down. Tell your viewers a little bit about what happens behind the scenes. So you pull back people in, you check on them, you do your little investigation. Give a little recap of what happened, your worst show, because that was your worst show. Not you, the show.
When somebody came in and said all that stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So somebody came in and it was almost at the end of the show, and they just started talking about me being a mom, my baby daddy, my best friend, her having a kid. Both of us had a kids in our, well, she had him at 40, I had him here basically at 39. So they talked about that and how I handled it, because I don't give a fuck. So
number one rule of social media.
Your ass came on here, you still fucking miserable. You came on my show under a fake fucking profile to say what the fuck you gotta say, but you can't even be yourself in real life. If you gonna say all that shit, do that shit and say who you are. Don't be under no fake ass profile.
Right.
So that's how I handled it. I really don't have a filter, and I'm trying to work on that sometimes, but I really don't.
That is true.
Oh no, you came a long way. You come a long way.
She came a long way because I was like, oh, this one is gonna be demonetized the way we just acted a fool.
But I think
But look, as you grow, go ahead. I'll stop. Go ahead.
You can go, Michael.
No, I think that all came because like back in the day, like when we was teenagers, Ro was really, she's always been quiet and like that. But like if you come up like on that block, she was like, So I say our 40s have made Ro very softer.
It has, but I think that's good. But as you grow, other people will come for you too. So you'll get to build your platform, and it'll get to a point where when something like that happens, the same way that everybody clocked it in the comments, did all of that, went into defense mode, you'll build and your supporters will do that for you. So even if we not there, it's playing and we in Jamaica, they gonna run it.
That's happened before. That was one reason why I didn't. That's one reason I didn't want to do my podcast, because I remember when I went viral and how people
the water one
did not want. I just could not deal with that, and I'm a person that can handle anybody saying anything to me, and I can brush that off of me. Like I could brush now. When I was younger, I couldn't, but my age now, I can brush that off of me. So for people to come at me and say all that stuff that didn't know me, I didn't know how to handle that. I was telling my mom, like crying. And my mom was like, this is not like you, Rashonda. Like you don't let people get to you. And I was like, I don't know why this is bothering me. So that's
because it's social media.
It is social media. And I remember I was
social
like,
media. Social media
is a
it will make you or it can break you. You got it's not for the weak.
Devil.
It's not for the weak.
It's not.
It's
not.
It's not for the
weak. I remember when I was looking at the comments, I didn't really even have to say nothing because all my family and friends was going in on everybody in the comments, but I'm still reading them like, damn, y'all calling me cunts and all kind of stuff. I was like, couldn't believe it. So I remember one person that stood out to me was James Rice Chanel, the one who went famous for the Patti LaBelle pies.
That's my house brother.
Yeah. He inboxed me and gave me his number. He said to call him. I called him. He was like, what I'm going to tell you to do is either you go turn off your comments or you going to stop reading them. And I was like, he was like, that's what you got to do. He was like, because if you go and look at everybody that's talking to you crazy like that, they live in a place that's rural, ain't nothing. They live in like, they don't have nothing. So that's what they get on the internet to do, is to harass people. And when he said that, I literally stopped looking at my comments. I stopped looking at my comments.
And that's how you got to go through life. But a lot of us have to go through life like that. We cannot let people in their comments determine who we are. And a lot of us are still, even at 45 years old, we're still trying to, we know who we are, but some of us are still trying to cultivate who we are.
Right.
So, it is what it is. You know, I quit giving a damn about what people said about me and thought about me a long time ago. I've always.
Well, I don't care now, but it's certain stuff I think that I would care about. Like if somebody said something about my son or something, you can say whatever the fuck you want to say about me. I don't care. But if you do that, then it's another thing. So I had to think like, okay, Rashonda, do you want to do this? Because you putting yourself out there to everybody now, your family, everything. Like ain't nothing off. Just think of what's her name, T.S. Madison, how she just went in on Tasha K's son or daughter, whoever that
was.
Just recently?
Yes. Like the other day.
It's bad.
Oh, when she's talking about yeah. But when you step on this platform, there comes a time you got to be totally transparent. And people are going to speak what they want to speak, but you know the truth. But my thing about it is that if I can let one person or two people know that they have somebody that sat in their shoes or know them, like, you know what you deal with every day. It might be a mother out there that has no idea, but just what you saying, you know what, I have to wake up, I have to make sure that my schedule is like this or that will make them think, okay, what I'm doing is not in vain. Because if she can do it, then I can do it.
You help more than you hurt.
You help more people being transparent than you do trying to make it like, well, let me
trying to hide and camouflage and make it seem
like and it's a couple things that stand out. when you talk about those two people, Ro and I, there's some topics that have come up and we like, nope, it's too close to this, it's too close to that person. And we'll think about that, right? That matters more to us than making money. But when you somebody like T.S. Madison and Tasha K, can you really feel sorry for her for somebody coming for her son?
She come at everybody.
She come for kids and everything. She don't care. They open themselves up to that. So if you want to open up something like a gossip column and be really going in on people, just know you can never step into space with them people with business. They lock themselves in. They can't be around other people, and you got to be open to whatever they bring out about you. You just have to, because it's fair game, right?
And one thing I can say about T.S. Madison is that T.S. Madison is who she is. You know what I mean? I respect that community and all that kind of stuff, but she is who she is. So you may be getting it from a male testosterone or a female testosterone, whatever one she channels that day. She's Shim. So
I couldn't even say nothing about it because the only time T.S. Madison made me mad when they was talking about the blueprint,
the whole period and all
that.
Yeah,
that's the only time I agree with her. But this time when she said all that stuff about Tasha K, I couldn't even get mad because I said Tasha K go at everybody. So that's the thing that I was saying. Like me putting myself out there, I'm opening myself up for them to talk about anything. And then you have haters, people that don't like you, and to put stuff out there like, oh, she thinks she this because she got this. Or whoopty whoop whoop. So you have to think about all that stuff before you put it out and be like, are you able to handle that? Or are you not? Which I am, because I know I got a slick ass mouth. And make sure if you do that, don't be under no undercover ass motherfucking.
No, for you better stand.
Yeah.
Get down where you mad at.
They already gonna do that.
Stand on business and put your real name. Stand on business and put your real name.
Right.
That ain't never gonna happen.
No, for real.
Like I said, people are very brave online. They would never say that in their face. Girl, never.
No, for
like
real.
never. Because sadly, some of these people, I'd have been inboxed by people and everything. No name matching it. Show your fucking hand. Like that don't make no sense. Right? So to me, what you don't realize is it's only certain things I tell certain people. Everybody has something planted with them that they're the only one that know it. So when you get to running your mouth, I already clocked who you were. Because you're the only person I told that. So now when you're sitting in this room with me, I'm not responding. I'm gonna ask you in your face. That's why y'all don't see me around a bunch of people no more. It's crazy. It be your own people like, you've been hating me my whole life. Okay. You gotta be ready. You cannot be sensitive in this. Well, you can be sensitive. Just know who to call.
And they better understand.
Just know who to call.
Look, they be thinking that we come from a little small city called Pomona, but we still stand on 10 toes big, and we mean it.
Okay, 3 grenades and 3 grenades.
Fuck around and find out.
Mean it.
For real, that is a for real fuck around to find out. For real, like
in real
from
life.
The 10,
and that's
from
how
the 10, from the 210 to the 10 to the 60, and meet me at the 57.
And that's what I be, and that's what people don't understand. Except for people that know me, they know I am, I guess, a battle act, whatever. But I still am a real genuine person. Like I still am super nice. For me to get like that with somebody, they have to really do some stuff. Because I'm gonna give people a million chances, but once them chances is gone, I'm really gonna act stupid, and you gonna wish you never did that.
The next thing you know, she's
and I'm
sliding
still
you
one of the
across
type
the
of
text
people.
stand.
I told Bro,
I said the next thing you know, she's sliding you across the check stand.
Sliding. Okay, sliding.
And asking for a discount.
Mississippi. You never believe what happened.
Blue light special. Get out of here.
So I guess that will be my last question. Okay, so this is my last question. We keep seeing people get broken down because they say however they feel, they pop off, and they losing brand deals and shit. How hard do you think it would be when we become big for you to transfer over and not be able to pop off on people like that no more? How you gonna handle it then so you don't lose money?
I think it would be very easy because I have people around me that'll pop off on me. It ain't even nothing. Like I don't have to say nothing because I got somebody for you.
That's true.
I got somebody.
Ro, you just got to go like this. Ro, you just got to go and just point.
Period. Period.
Just wiggle your nose.
I keep my phone right here waiting for it.
Right, I'll just be like, yeah, I got you.
Look, And we know Precious elevator go all the way up, but Precious, it ain't much up there.
Mine,
Precious
it don't
with the
even go up
business.
sometimes.
It don't come back down. It go up, stay there, and go up.
I have
And
too
Ro,
many
you already
people.
know I ain't never really messed with a full one.
I have too
So-
many people around me in my circle and family that I don't have to do shit. So that won't be hard for me at all.
Yeah,
We need to put that on the
jeopardize your
t-shirt.
livelihood.
I don't have to do shit.
I don't gotta do
So
nothing.
listen to the weirdos that ruin. They be ruining their whole bag, and I be like, you didn't have a sister that could have came up and spoke for you or nothing. You ruined your own bag, eh? Okay,
I
that was
don't gotta
smart.
do nothing because all I gotta do is make a phone call, and 9 times out of 10 they gonna be with me anyway. So I'm like, go get that bitch.
It'd be like, get all three. Look, get all
Go
three of
handle
them.
that. Go. I don't even gotta say go handle that because they already gonna be on me. Like I don't
No,
have
for real.
to.
You're gonna have to
I
send
don't
it in a special dialect. Like you know how you can type and it be triangles and stars and stuff.
Not a
Bro, you
bird
remember
call.
at your party? And I told, you remember at your party that time when you turned 30? You was 30. I told that boy, I said, you got one more time. I said, you got one more time. We've been clearing rooms. We've been clearing rooms since we was in high school.
Lord have mercy. Well, that was my last question. Congratulations, Rose.
Thank you guys, the pressures are. Michael, do you have any questions? Are you guys?
Ro, I just want to encourage you to keep on doing what you're doing. Know that we love you. We're your support system, and I can't wait till you get on a larger platform for the on the spiritual side for what God has for you, just for you stepping out on faith. I want to see it expand, and I want to see you go forward. And mind you, always remember that God has not given us the spirit of fear, but of love, power, peace, and of a sound mind. So whenever you do this, just go in and just know who you are. Period. But I'll still turn up.
Period.
I just want to say congratulations to 50, like the 50th episode. Like I'm happy that I've been able to like be on this ride with you and experience this all with you. And like I thank you for giving us a platform to speak, just being as Black women and not really having somebody like, you know, say how we feel. So I appreciate your boldness and taking the wheel on that for us and even giving us a platform. So I pray that you have 1,000 more episodes and you're syndicated and I could be like on a little desk on the side like Norman was for Wendy. Like, you feel me? I claim it.
I claim it too. Look, I'm like, I claim it too.
Be like, can I get a check? A check.
Cheers.
So thank you guys so much for, like I said, for rocking with me for these 50 episodes. I guess, when is the 12th? On what day is that? On
2 days. Friday.
Friday?
And I
figured
out what a black job is, bro.
Today is the 10th.
Okay, yeah.
What is it, Michael?
I figured out what a black job is, y'all. Y'all want to hear it?
What is it? Don't
the
start.
barbecue man. The barbecue man.
Oh,
and
the barbecue man. It came to me. Because don't nobody make barbecue. Don't nobody make barbecue like a nigga.
I can think of a past one was the CD man. A past.
Oh yeah.
The bean pie man.
The bean
pie man off hold. That's a black job.
The photographer. Is he still around? That man, he gone, huh? The bean pie man guy?
I haven't seen him there forever. Since before COVID.
A lot of people went on to glory.
Girl, I don't know.
That's glory.
Oh, the liquor store worker.
Look,
that's a black job. The cashier at the liquor store. That's either black or Mexican. They don't work in their own store.
No, they be Asian.
They be like a black job.
Them is them Arabs. The doing taxes is a black job. Doing people's taxes.
No, they be nigga Asians. Cause you walk in them liquor stores, them nigga Asians. They be like, "What's up? What you want?"
Must be the grandkids.
The neighborhood babysitter, the braider, all the under the table jobs, I guess. The braider, the babysitter,
daycare.
Well,
the daycare worker.
The lady that saw her EBT, that's a black job.
Oh,
the lady that
the candy house. Oh, ice cream truck.
I don't know.
Ice cream truck, candy house. The gardener.
The candy house.
No, the gardeners is Hispanic.
Back in the day, they wasn't.
No, back in the days, but now it is. It's Hispanic.
Let's see.
The corn man is a Hispanic job.
Yeah, that is.
Cause they
the people that go on the beauty supply and harass the beauty supply owner, that's a nigga job.
That is a job.
The solicitors, but they be trying to like get their price.
They be like,
girl, the window cleaner at the gas station.
Like, I only got 40.
Oh gosh, get out of here.
Look, I'm oh Lord.
Just shake your head at us, bro. Just shake your head.
Look, cause I'm like, oh Lord. I guess they'll probably say all the podcasts is a black job because there's so many black podcasts.
We are Caucasianish. We're Caucasianish.
Oh my gosh.
When we want to be, we could be Caucasian.
Right. Adjacent. Caucasian adjacent. Like, you know.
Right. I identify as a 96-year-old Caucasian male.
Not the Popeyes worker.
Yeah, I've never seen another race other than black. Now that is true.
I identify as a millionaire.
I identify as a millionaire too. I claim
it. Come on, I identify as a millionaire, multi-millionaire. Come on.
I wanted to say a Pop-Tart, but I felt like that.
With sprinkles.
The pretty one.
Well, that's it for tonight, and then we'll see you guys next week. What's this weekend? Nothing's really going on this weekend. I don't think so.
No, it's just this heat wave.
Pray for the people.
Sure stay drinking water.
Right.
Yes,
and pray for the people in Houston.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Right.
Pray for the people in Houston.
Oh yes, yes. Pray for everybody in Houston. My sister was affected, but her lights actually electricity came back on yesterday. But still pray for. It's a lot of people that still. I think they said 1.5 million still haven't got their electricity back on. So pray for everybody in Houston.
But have y'all noticed that they're not talking about that in social media?
Yeah.
No.
They're not.
Only people are posting their own things.
Only people.
Yeah.
That's why we need to stay prayed up, because my thing about it, if something was to happen here, like that's devastating to them. So then for them to have to live through that, like my prayers.
No.
Honestly, I don't take it for granted.
And then how hot it is out there. It was a boy I seen that was on TikTok today, and he was saying how hot it was, and he was like he was hungry too. He was like all the fast food places was closed.
It's not open.
He was like, so what people
but
y'all tell us that. And what he
y'all
said was true. He said, y'all telling us to stock up on all this food and stuff and be prepared for when the storm, the hurricanes and all that stuff come. But then all your electricity get cut off. So all that food and everything that you bought to be prepared for the hurricane and all this stuff, it goes to waste. So what can you really
He wasn't
do?
supposed to buy that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Like perishables.
You were supposed to not buy that kind of stuff.
Tuna. Like,
Who told them to buy refrigerator stuff?
Surplus.
What kind of
go to the surplus in the military stores.
You go to peanuts, dried fruit,
right.
Canned goods that you can eat. Mm-hmm.
Oh, so like
canned vegetables, like like stuff that you can eat.
Go to the military stores and buy what they buy in the military.
The meal. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because now you're no longer eating to live, you're eating to survive.
Correct.
So it won't be the steak.
Correct.
It won't be the shrimp. It won't be that.
Yeah.
Correct.
They want you guys to buy
peanut butter, crackers,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like literally go over
because I want you all to know this, and I know we gotta go. But mind you, if think about all those grocery stores and stuff that's there, that food is going bad. Do you know how long it's going to be to supply them stores with food? We're not even thinking about that. And what about the single mama that didn't have no food in her house, or only have food stamps about to go grocery shop and never made it to the store? Those are the things that we should be praying for. Like, Lord, give them wisdom. Lord, give them strength. Give them understanding. Lord, see them
help people to share.
To be prepared.
Yes.
Help people to share.
If you stay ready, you don't got to get ready.
That's it.
Well, that's what people.
But that's why I keep.
What stuff to buy? What not to buy? Because I think people buy a lot of meat and all that stuff, and then put it in the freezer or
But
stuff.
bro, they live there. They should have had better sense than that. You're not supposed to buy that kind of stuff.
And then have you guys even been paying attention to how what is it, Albertsons and Kroger's or whatever is about to close 50 stores in California? Do you know what that means? Like,
I didn't even hear.
Didn't I just post that on Facebook? I said
I just was
walked
watching
into
the
a grocery
news
store
earlier.
and I saw
didn't
the
see
shelves.
Yeah, that shit is crazy as hell. It's literally like it's stuff that
Nothing.
makes me think, okay, let me start getting ready. I literally been feeling like I should be like stocking up on stuff. I literally have been feeling that, like, you know. And the government is gonna tell us.
That's just like the people, all the millionaires buying them bunkers.
Hell yeah.
And they not posting that. Oh, they not posting that nowhere. But I see.
Well, do they got any black jobs available?
Shit. We need a black bunker in Still Air. Where are they at? Where the black bunker builders? Say that 3 times.
Let me make another and then my drink.
Look, I done ran out. They got me thinking. I'm just gonna have to.
Yeah, no.
I had this whole bottle to myself.
Oh Lord,
we
work ourselves up on the 50th.
Okay, so prayers to everybody in Houston, and hopefully everybody be okay. Prayers to people in Jamaica too, because they had one too. Jamaica was first, then it was Houston.
It's supposed to go up through Canada.
I'm just praying that God keep us. I'm praying that God keep
all of us. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, so everybody
if not, I got some pills available.
Everybody have a nice
and I'm gonna sleep through it.
Y'all, everybody needs to make sure out here on the West Coast that y'all drinking water. Like y'all need to stay because it's been hot. Now
before you pass out.
And make sure it's bottled.
LA
make sure it's
bottled
bottled because I don't know what they're putting in this water.
No, for real.
I drink alkaline water.
I only drink alkaline water too. I was just about to say that, and I get mine straight from the store. I
drink Arrowhead.
I drink gin.
I'm the real Rough Rider. But okay.
Look.
Well, for everybody that's on right now, make sure you press like if you enjoyed this show, and
please
make sure everybody stay hydrated out here this weekend because it's super hot. And thank you guys again for tuning in to my 50th episode. And we'll see you guys.
Bro, you should sing us a song.
Why do I need to sing it? And it's right here in the background.
Look,
you can do a little bit.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Everybody do a pose for the camera.